Okay, in this question, a force of 50 Newton required to push a car on a level road with constant velocity of 10 meter per second or constant speed of 10 meters per second. What the mass of the car is given 500 kilogram. So what force is required to make the car accelerate with 1 meter per second square. So पहले जो 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड दे रखा है कांस्टेंट स्पीड, वो कार पे क्यों होगा? इफ़ यू अप्लाई अ फोर्स ऑफ 10 न्यूटन and car is moving with some constant velocity, it means there is force balance. and force balance क्यों हो रहा है? क्योंकि इस पे 50 न्यूटन का फ्रिक्शन लग रहा होगा. Okay, so this car has a friction of 50 Newton. Now if I have to accelerate this car with 1 meter per second square, so इस पे फ्रिक्शन तो पीछे से लग ही रहा होगा 50 न्यूटन का. and after that what force is required? So what the equation? F minus small f means friction equals to mass into acceleration. इसे सॉल्व करोगे तो फ्रिक्शन के लिए 50 रखना है यहाँ पे, m 500 into acceleration 1, so this is coming 550 Newton. This is the required force to accelerate with 1 meter per second. A is the answer. In this question number 7, two blocks और दोनों का मास बराबर दे रखा है. नो, ब्लॉक ऑफ A is given 10 kilogram and we have to find the mass of the block B. Kinetic friction is given over here, mu equals to 0.2. okay, और यहाँ पे कह रहा है कि block is sliding down the inclination at constant speed, again constant speed, so force is balanced on the blocks, and because this is coming down, so what are the forces acting? One force is mg sin theta acting downward. यहाँ स्ट्रिंग में टेंशन T होगा और ऊपर की ओर फ्रिक्शन लग रहा होगा. दिस फ्रिक्शन इज अ काइनेटिक फ्रिक्शन, सो वी विल राइट mg mu mg cos theta over here. Now on the other side towards B, यहाँ पे टेंशन T है और नीचे लग रहा है mg. As the force is balanced, so B पे आप लिखोगे T equals to mg और A पे आप लिखेंगे T plus mu mg cos theta equals to mu mg sin theta. Downside force, upside force and downside force are balanced at A. So we will place mg over here और हमें कैपिटल M ही निकालना है. सो दिस इज कैपिटल M, 0.2 म्यू के जगह पे स्मॉल m इज 10 किलोग्राम इंटू जी साइन 30 इज √3/2 equals to 10 into 10 into sin 30 will be 1/2. Sorry, cos 30 was √3/2. G is getting cancelled throughout. ठीक है, so capital M equals to 5 minus √3. After solving you will get this, and so the result is approximately 3.3. B is the answer. In this question number 24, two blocks are given, 2n and m in contact, और उसके ऊपर फोर्स लग रहा है. राइट साइड से एक बार फोर्स लग रहा है, लेफ्ट साइड से एक बार फोर्स लग रहा है, एंड नाउ देन द सेम फोर्स इज अप्लाइड फ्रॉम राइट साइड ऑन स्मॉल m. सो देर आर टू केस, एक बार लेफ्ट साइड से फोर्स लग रहा है और दूसरी बार में राइट साइड से फोर्स लग रहा है इसके ऊपर. ठीक है, सो व्हाट द रेशियो ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट फोर्स बिटवीन द ब्लॉक्स, राइट? सो for the both side of the force there will be common acceleration in the block, and that will be net force divided by total mass, right? तो ये रहेगा दोनों का acceleration. Okay, now which contact force is acting on this block? तो अभी के लिए जो स्मॉल m है ना, उस पर राइट साइड में n लग रहा है. ठीक है, call it n1. So we can write this n1 equals to mass into acceleration on block small m, and from here what we get, f upon 3 m cancel out हो जाएगा, so f upon 3 only. Okay, this m will get cancelled, so we get f upon 3 as n1 in first case. When the force direction is reversed, okay, so in this case force is acting from right side, the system will be moving on left side with acceleration a, and therefore what is the force, normal contact force on block 2n? Let us call it n2. So we will write n2 equals to mass of 2m into acceleration. After solving this, we will get 2f upon 3, right? Now they said what is the ratio in the 2 case? So take the division, ratio means n1 upon n2. So we are getting 1:2. f by 3 will get cancelled and we are getting n by 1/2. So answer is B. Now this is same type of question as the previous one. In this, each block exert a force of 6 Newton on each other. So what is the acceleration of the blocks? So there will be common acceleration, both blocks will have same acceleration, and let's say 0.5 kg पे इधर की ओर लग रहा है 6 न्यूटन एज पर द क्वेश्चन, दोनों ब्लॉक पे 6 न्यूटन है, वी आर कंसिडरिंग 0.5 फॉर द कैलकुलेशन. तो 6 न्यूटन के वजह से 0.5 में कितना एक्सेलरेशन आएगा? वी विल राइट m इंटू ए, सो 6 इक्वल्स टू 0.5 into a. Now a is coming as 12 meter per second. Now this is the acceleration not only for 0.5 but for 1 kg also. Both has same acceleration. Answer is D. In this question, a rope is given which has a mass m and total length L. Right? This is the total length L. Hanging from a rigid support. Okay, so this is vertical, this is the rigid support, and this is the rope which is hanging like this. Mass and length are given. The tension in the rope at a distance x from the rigid support. ऊपर से rigid support से x distance नीचे आ जाओ. Let's say this point, which is A. What is the tension there? So rule is simple. A point पर जो टेंशन होगा उसके लिए आपको नीचे वाला मास कंसीडर करना है और उस पर जो वेट आएगा, weight of this portion is equals to tension at A. So how much is the mass of this portion? इसका लेंथ हो जाएगा L minus x. So the mass of this portion is equals to mass per unit length into length of this portion, like this. And therefore tension at A equals to mg simply. Therefore capital M upon L minus x into g. This is the tension at A. The answer will be B. So in this question, a body loses half of its velocity in penetrating 3 centimeter in a wooden block. How much will it penetrate more? Underline this line, this word, more, before coming to rest, right? If this is an wooden block, so the particle will be stopping because of the resistance force offered by the wood on the particle. So this is a particle which has entered with some velocity v0 into the wood. According to question, when it has covered 3 centimeter, velocity has become half. How much further it will move? Let's say x it moves, so that the final velocity become 0. So we have to find this x. So we will assume an retardation in the particle because of the wood which is constant throughout, that is A. So what would be the relation in the first part? For this part, what would be the relation? V0 is the initial velocity and V0 by 2 is the final velocity. So we are using formula V square equals to U square plus 2AS. For first part, V0 upon 4 equals to V0 square initial velocity minus 2 into A into 3 centimeter. This is equation number 1. For second part, final velocity will be taken as 0 and initial velocity will be V0 upon 2. So same formula में 0 V0 square by 4 minus 2A into x. This is equation number 2. Now from these two equations we need to simplify. So A will be eliminated and x के लिए हम लोग solve करेंगे इसको. So equation 1 से ना ये आ जाएगा 3V0 square upon 4 equals to minus 2A into 3 centimeter और equation 2 से आ जा रहा है V0 square upon 4 equals to minus 2AX, right? So इन दोनों को solve करेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा 3 into minus 2AX equals to minus 2A into 3. So on solving this, we are getting x equals to 1 centimeter. This is the answer. In this question, the topmost point will be taken as O. This is A and this is B. The horizontal force acting on B according to question is mg. And tension in AB is given as T1. Tension in OB is taken as T2. So the question is, what is the tension T1 equals to for the equilibrium of the system? So clearly B पे ना mg इधर लग रहा है. So there is a resultant which is root under 2mg, which is exactly opposite of T1. So basically this is T1. Answer will be B. So in this question, they are asking for what is the acceleration of the system if they are released, right? We will consider A and B like this. So according to question, A is 7 kilogram and B is 3 kilogram. Naturally, A will come down with A and B will come down with A and A will move on left with on right with A. Because they have same acceleration, so we can consider them as a system like this. इस सिस्टम पे ड्राइविंग फोर्स क्या है? तो वो है 30 न्यूटन mg on B, right? And what is the total mass of the system? It is 10 kilogram, 3 plus 7. So the acceleration is net force जो कि 30 है divided by 10 mass हो जाएगा total and it is 3 meter per second square. Answer is B. So in this question, a platform on which a boy is standing is moving down with constant speed 3 meter per second, right? So इस समय जो spring balance पे reading आ रहा होगा, that will be the true reading, right? So weight of the boy is equals to 50 mg. This is the true reading, okay? Now this platform is brought to rest, okay? This platform is brought to rest. Final velocity become 0 in traveling 9 meter. True? So what would be the reading on the scale during this period? Now where is the acceleration? So acceleration upward direction में है, तभी ये retard हो रहा है, नीचे आ रहा है और ऊपर की ओर acceleration है. How much is this acceleration? तो we have s equals to v square upon 2a. तो a equals to v square मतलब 3 square upon 2 into 9. So it is coming 1 by 2 meter per second square. This is the retardation in upward direction. This case we will have to take effective G. How much is effective G here? जब ऊपर की ओर एक्सेलरेशन होगा तो G plus A होगा, and so it is 10.5. यहाँ पे 9.8 लेने को बोला है ना, so don't take this. 9.8 plus 0.5. 9.8 plus right. So the effective G will be coming 10.3 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. ठीक है, और न्यू रीडिंग के लिए अब क्या करेंगे हम, मास इंटू जी इफेक्टिव यूज करेंगे. सो ऑन मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस वी आर गेटिंग 515. सी इज द आंसर. इन दिस डायनामोमीटर स्मॉल m is given 4 kilogram. This is given 6 kilogram, capital N. Capital F is given 20 Newton force on left direction, and small f is given 10 Newton force on right direction. So what is the reading of the dynamometer? So basically we have to find the tension in this. Reading means tension निकालना है इस spring में कितना हो रहा है. So what is the overall movement of the system? So this is moving on the left side because left side force of 20 Newton is more. So what is this common acceleration equals to? Net force will be 20 minus 10 divided by total mass, that is 6 plus 4. On solving this you will get 1 meter per second square left direction. Now with this you can work on any of the block. Let's say we are working on 4 kg block. So tension is on the left side, 10 Newton is on the right side, and the block is moving on left side with 1 meter per second square. So what is the equation? Equation will be T minus 10 equals to mass into acceleration. And from here we are getting 14 Newton, which is the reading on dynamometer. For D is the answer. So in this question, a sphere accelerates upward with the help of a cord whose braking strength is 5 times the weight of the sphere. So what should be the maximum acceleration without breaking the cord, right? So सबसे पहले तो इसका weight ले लो W, right? Now इस पे टेंशन जो होगा ना वो 5W से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता है. So for this टेंशन मैंने मैक्सिमम ही ले लिया है, तो there is an acceleration now. नीचे क्या लग रहा है इस पे, तो इस पे W लग रहा है. W means mg, you know it, 5 mg. So what is the net force here? Net force आ रहा है 5W minus W. So this is 4 mg equals to mass into acceleration. M cancel हो जा रहा है, and so we are getting 4g is the acceleration with which it can move at max. Now in this question there is a string and a monkey is there on this string. Breaking strength of this string is 2/3 of the weight of the monkey. अगर mg हम मास ले ले, वेट ले ले monkey का, then the tension should not be greater than 2/3 mg, otherwise it will break down. Okay, so clearly the monkey has to slide down in order to reduce the tension so that it can be kept under 2/3 mg, right? So question is, what should be the minimum acceleration? Acceleration will be minimum because if more than that acceleration is there, it means more tension is reduced, which is better. Now what to do? ऊपर टेंशन T है, नीचे mg लग रहा है, and it has to go down. So equation will be mg minus T equals to mass into acceleration. Now T के जगह पे हम 2/3 पुट कर देंगे, सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये आ रहा है mg/3 equals to ma, and therefore A is coming g/3. Answer is D. In this question we have to find the acceleration of 2 kilogram block if one end is pulled with tension with the force of 20 Newton. See, when you directly pull this string, so you are directly applying force on the string, so it will become tension. So tension is 20 in each string, which is a tension, right? Now obviously 2 किलोग्राम will go up, और 2 किलोग्राम के ऊपर नीचे क्या लग रहा है, तो mg लग रहा है, which is also 20. So what is the equation on this? तो upward total force is 40 minus downward force 20 equals to mass into acceleration 2 into a. So on solving this, we are getting 10 meter per second square. Okay, 20 equals to 2a, and therefore a equals to 10 meter per second square upward. This is the acceleration in 2 kilogram. So in this question, there are 3 questions. A block capital M is connected with a rope जिसका मास स्मॉल m है और टोटल लेंथ L दे रखा है. A force F is applied on the right side. So question is, what is the tension at A? A point is the joint of block and rope. B point is the midpoint of rope. तो टेंशन निकालने के लिए सबसे पहले ये पूरा का पूरा सिस्टम एक ही कॉमन एक्सेलरेशन से मूव करेगा राइट डायरेक्शन में. सो वी शुड राइट फर्स्ट कॉमन एक्सेलरेशन, एंड दैट इज फोर्स अपॉन टोटल मास ऑफ द सिस्टम. ठीक है. नाउ व्हेन आई हैव टू सी द टेंशन ऑन ब्लॉक, टेंशन एट ए, this point is A. So basically we have to see what is the mass on the back of A, which is M. So simply saying tension at A will be equals to mass of A into mass of the block into acceleration A. From here, F capital M upon capital M plus small m. This is the force at or tension at A. Answer will be B. In question number 33, what is the tension at the midpoint of the rope? So again we will go by the same concept. B point is the midpoint. So AB length का mass हो जाएगा m by 2. And now I have to see the total mass on the back of point A, point B. And this mass is mass of the block into half mass of the rope. Now this is accelerating with A, and this will be due to the tension at B. The tension at B equals to mass into acceleration of the back portion. Now when we substitute and simplify it, it will be like this. Answer is A in this case, and acceleration is already C. Now in this case, W1 and W2 are suspended from the end of a light string passing over a smooth pulley. If the pulley is accelerating upward with G, what is the tension in the string? So if we go with the diagram, these are two blocks of weight W1 and W2. So basically W1 का मतलब क्या है, M1G. ठीक है ना, ये एक्सेलरेशन से पहले ही वेट डिफाइन किया गया है. सो विल डायरेक्टली टेक M1G इक्वल्स टू W and W2 equals to M2G, right? Now this pulley start moving up with acceleration A, acceleration G as given in the question. So what is the tension in the string? This is the question. Okay, now when there was no acceleration, then the tension formula was 2m1 m2 G upon m1 plus m2. But because pulley is accelerating upward, so we will take G effective this time. And what is G effective? तो ऊपर की ओर एक्सेलरेशन होता है तो G plus A लेना होता है, so it becomes 2G. And therefore T equals to 4 m1 m2 into G divided by m1 plus m2. मैंने G effective के जगह पे 2G रखा है. Rest you need to convert W1, W2 M1, M2 in terms of W1 and W2. So when you put it and simplify it, you will get 4W1 W2 upon W1 plus W2. मैंने यहाँ पे M1 इक्वल्स टू W1 अपॉन G रखा है एंड M2 इक्वल्स टू W2 अपॉन G रखा है. So do your calculation to get this result. Answer will be A. So in the given figure, what is the tension between B and C? यहाँ पे टेंशन निकालना है तुम्हें T dash. Okay, and mass of each block is 2 kilogram. So first we will take this as a complete system of 4 kilogram, 2 plus 2, and this is 2 kilogram. So definitely this system is going down with A and A is going up with A. Calculate A. Formula is M2 minus M1. So 4 minus 2 upon M1 plus M2. 4 plus 2 into G. So this is coming G by 3. Now, as you know the acceleration of each block in this system, you can work on either B or C to get to calculate it. So we'll choose C to calculate the tension T dash. Okay. So this is your C, which is 2 kilogram. इसके ऊपर नीचे लग रहा है mg, ऊपर लग रहा है T dash और ये नीचे जा रहा है G by 3 से. So the equation will be mg minus T dash equals to m into A, T equals to m into G minus A आएगा, T dash equals to, now T dash equals to, substituting the values, 2, G means 10, minus A means G by 3, so 10 by 3. Solve this. 40 by 3. So the answer is 13. B आएगा. So in this question, given in the arrangement where all surfaces are smooth, okay, all surface is smooth, and therefore small m is slipping over capital M, and capital M is also moving in left direction. Wedge is also going in the left direction. Why? Because of normal contact force by small m. कहाँ पे लग रहा है? So this is the contact surface. Here is N acting on bigger block. Now this N has a left component, and because of this it will be going on the left direction with some acceleration, let's say A. Okay. So we know that this angle will be theta. So this will be N sine theta on the left side. So simply you have to say mass into acceleration equals to force, that is N sine theta. So A will be N sine theta upon capital M, left direction. Its answer will be C. In the next part of the question say the normal reaction between ground and the wedge has a magnitude of, ground और wedge के बीच में, तो पहले wedge बना लो, ठीक है, इस पे n इधर लग रहा था. सो व्हाट इज दिस कॉम्पोनेंट? यहाँ पे एंगल थीटा है, सो दिस विल बी n cos थीटा. साथ के साथ कैपिटल mg नीचे लग रहा है और ग्राउंड का जो कॉन्टैक्ट फोर्स है n डैश वो ऊपर आ रहा है. सो फॉर इक्विलिब्रियम ऑन y एक्सिस क्लियरली वी कैन सी n डैश इज इक्वल्स टू mg प्लस n cos थीटा. ठीक है, answer will be A to this question. In question number 43, दोनों ब्लॉक का मास m दे रखा है and there is an inclination on which one block is kept. When you release the system, the tension in the string has been asked and there is no friction anywhere, frictionless surface throughout. So obviously you see the obvious motion. Block on inclined plane is coming down with A, and the block right block will move left side with the same acceleration A because they are connected directly. Now because they have same acceleration, I will consider this as a system. This is a system on which this is the force mg sin theta acting to pull it up. जो अंदर में टेंशन है ना, T, T and T, they will cancel out because of being internal to the system. ठीक है, जैसे यहाँ पे ये कैंसिल आउट हो रहा है, वर्टिकल स्ट्रिंग पे यहाँ पे कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा और ये यहाँ पे इक्वल एंड अपोजिट होके कैंसिल आउट हो जाएगा. सो व्हाट इज द ड्राइविंग फोर्स? इट इज mg sin theta equals to mass into acceleration. How much is the mass of this system? 2m into acceleration a. Therefore a equals to m तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा, g sin theta upon 2 आएगा. नाउ आप ये वाला छोटे वाले ब्लॉक से लिख सकते हो T equals to ma and therefore mg sin theta upon 2. Here is the tension. Answer will be C. So in this question एक बॉडी है ओरिजिन पे और उस पर 3 फोर्स लग रहा है 4 न्यूटन, 1 न्यूटन एंड 2 न्यूटन. इन तीनों का रिजल्टेंट केवल y एक्सिस पे आए, उसके लिए x एक्सिस पे एडिशनल फोर्स कितना चाहिए अलॉन्ग OX. दिस वन इज द OX लाइन. तो OX के तरफ कितना एडिशनल फोर्स चाहिए. सो बेसिकली इट मीन्स अगर y एक्सिस पे नेट फोर्स चाहिए तो x एक्सिस पे नेट फोर्स 0 होना चाहिए. तो x एक्सिस पे लेफ्ट डायरेक्शन का फोर्स एंड राइट डायरेक्शन का फोर्स को 0 करना है. फर्स्ट यू विल रिजॉल्व ऑल द फोर्सेस. जैसे 4 को x एक्सिस पे रिजॉल्व करेंगे तो वो आ जाएगा 4 sin 30. 4 sin 30 का मतलब हो जाएगा 2 न्यूटन. 2 न्यूटन को रिजॉल्व करोगे, दिस एंगल इज अगेन 30 डिग्री, तो x एक्सिस पे आ जाएगा 2 sin 30 विच इज अगेन 1 न्यूटन. और जो ये 1 न्यूटन दिख रहा है उसका आएगा 1 cos 60 x एक्सिस पे which is 1/2. Now on left side, on right side if I see what is the total force, so it is 3/2 Newton. And what is the force on the left side? It is 2 Newton. So definitely we need some more force on the right side in order to keep it in equilibrium. What is that? So 2 equals to 3/2 plus F और सॉल्व करेंगे तो 0.5 न्यूटन आ जाएगा ये. सो वी नीड एक्स्ट्रा 0.5 न्यूटन अलॉन्ग OX in order to keep means resultant will be on y axis. A is the answer. So in this question 48 and 49 there is a lift जिसके अंदर एक इंक्लाइन प्लेन है at angle theta and the lift is accelerated upward, lift is descending with retardation of a. नीचे जा रहा है ये लेकिन रिटार्ड भी हो रहा है, तो रिटार्डेशन का मतलब ऊपर की ओर आना एक्सेलरेशन. सो लिफ्ट हैज अपवर्ड एक्सेलरेशन a. A block is released on the inclined plane. The acceleration of the block relative to the inclined plane is how much? तो relative to the inclined plane का मतलब होता है कि ऑब्जर्वर अंदर है, नॉन इनर्शियल फ्रेम में है. ठीक है, तो उसके हिसाब से ब्लॉक में एक्सेलरेशन कितना होगा. तो सबसे पहले नीचे की ओर कितना आ जाएगा एक्सेलरेशन? g प्लस a. और इसका अलॉन्ग द प्लेन कितना कॉम्पोनेंट आएगा? g प्लस a साइन थीटा. सो द आंसर टू दिस इज D. सिंपली से ऑन द इंक्लाइन प्लेन g साइन थीटा डाउनवर्ड एक्सेलरेशन होता है. अभी लिफ्ट के अंदर है तो यहाँ पे g इफेक्टिव हो जाएगा और ऊपर एक्सेलरेशन है तो g इफेक्टिव g प्लस a हो जाता है. एंड देयरफॉर D इज द आंसर. नाउ हाउ मच टाइम द ब्लॉक विल टेक टू स्लाइड डाउन द इंक्लाइन प्लेन फ्रॉम रेस्ट in this lift? So initial velocity is 0, slide from rest. Length is given L. So how much time it will take? We have to use the formula S equals to ut plus half at square. उसमें भी u 0 है. So t equals to 2L upon A रूट कवर हो जाएगा. So it is 2L upon G plus A sine theta. This was the acceleration of the block into, means this one is the answer. So the answer is D.